Hi there. Let's talk about fertility awareness. And let's be honest, hearing that phrase probably sends your mind straight to one thing: babies. I get it. The word fertility can feel loaded. Before I truly understood what this practice was, I used to think, couldn't we have called it something a little bit more nuanced? Sometimes I joke that it should be called cycle science for grown ass women, or how to actually know what your hormones are doing, or even why didn't anyone teach me this sooner 101. But here we are with fertility awareness, a name that sounds clinical or solely baby focused, when in reality it's a deeply foundational, empowering, whole body literacy tool. One that has nothing to do with guessing ovulation dates on an app and everything to do with learning the language of your body. The moment that changed everything for me. I was first introduced to fertility awareness during my Thai yoga teacher therapist training. The wife of the founder, an incredible woman, casually pulled out a binder one day while teaching a class on the endocrine system and energetic pathways. It wasn't full of class notes or anatomy diagrams. It was 20 years of her own cycle charts. 20 years. She had tracked her body signs through pregnancy, postpartum, stress, life transitions, through it all. Watching her flip through those pages felt like reading a deeply personal handwritten autobiography told by her hormones. I was stunned. Coming from a background of painful, irregular periods that started when I was just 10 years old, and being put on hormonal birth control at 12 to quote unquote regulate my cycle, I had never been given the idea that my body could be understood, much less trusted. In fact, I had only ever been taught to fear or control it. That one moment, her binder, her confidence, her ease with her own body, cracked something open in me. It was the first time I realized, oh, my cycle isn't something that happens to me, it's something I can actually work with. That was nearly 20 years ago, and I still think about it often. So, what is fertility awareness really? Fertility awareness is the practice of observing and interpreting signs that your body gives you throughout your entire menstrual cycle, like changes in cervical fluid, basal body temperature, cervical position, so much more. It's a tool of holistically preventing and achieving pregnancy. It's a method for tracking your hormones. It's a pathway of body trust, a powerful tool for medical agency, a daily reminder that your body isn't broken. It's wise. For me, fertility awareness helped heal my relationship with my body after years of disconnect and suppression. It gave me the confidence to support others in doing the same. So it may not be what you think. Let me be super clear. Fertility awareness is not the outdated rhythm method, or just for people who are trying to conceive, or something that only works if your cycles are perfect, because spoiler alert, no one's cycles are perfect. It's not about guessing or hoping. It's about knowing, and the more you learn, the more empowered you become. So, are you ready to get curious? If you're thinking, this sounds interesting, but I'm still not sure where to start, I've gotcha. I'll be writing a whole series here on Substack on fertility awareness, aka FAM, aka cycle mapping. In the meantime, you can check out my blog on my website, www.connectioncaretherapy.com. It's called Fertility Awareness 101, and it breaks down the basics of fertility awareness in a practical and friendly way. In future issues, I'll dive into topics like why hormone birth control doesn't actually regulate your cycle, how to interpret your chart like a pro without obsessing, what to do if you have irregular cycles, PCOS, or endometriosis, and so much more. So it's your turn. I'd love to know what your first memory of learning or not learning about your cycle was. What questions do you have about fertility awareness? Love it if you'd hop on the Substack and hit reply, or however you post in the comments. I'm still getting used to how Substack works, but I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to know what you're thinking about and how you feel about what I just shared. So with warmth and connection, I'll talk to you soon. Majida.